So I think they're just waiting to get the thumbs up. I mentioned, I think, top 4 and final rounds, not timed.
Not timed.
Right, so I've taken the timer notification in the bottom right and just turned it off. You won't have to worry about that anymore.
What do you think's going through James's head right now?
How am I gonna murder all these guys with restore? I mean, we've seen the deck list. He probably hasn't, although it's technically public information. I think.
Sure.
I'll be curious, right? He's got a lot of bounties, and this is probably the one weakness, I guess, that Bossk has, right? Trey and I have talked about this when he's come over to play on the table at my place, which is he's gone to playing like Jabba Red because he loves cards like Django and Chrysanthemum, understandably.
Sure.
But if you don't have a bounty card in your hand, they feel weak.
Oh, absolutely.
Whereas Jabba can just say, well, look, here's a bounty. Now your card's amazing. Bossk, in some instances, feels the same way. He thrives on those bounty cards.
Sure.
And so James obviously has maxed out what he can take. He's got 9 in there. He's got triple death mark, triple guild target, and triple rich reward.
Okay.
Of those, the death mark is the one that probably feels the weakest.
Sure.
It's just a card draw. The guild target, direct base damage. Always love that as a red player.
Yeah.
The rich reward, experience tokens, makes your stuff harder to kill. Can't really complain.
Right.
So we're just going to have to see. Really going to be fascinated to see how this all plays out for these guys.
I've never actually played it, but
I've used it before.
Where does Nick normally play at? I've never met him.
I don't
never
know.
seen him.
I've never have either. But Trey and I were talking about this as well. He said, there's people here I've never seen. I said, excellent.
That's a great thing, right?
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
a great thing. That's a great thing. I'm going to turn you down just a hair. No, you're on this one. There we go. Did I turn? I think I turned myself down.
You're adjusting your volume.
Yeah, the problem is, so what? Let's do it Let's do it over here. Let's cheat. I turned me down about 5 dB earlier. Let's do the same for you. Okay, talk for a minute.
Yeah, that's a lot better, I think.
Yeah, I think that's better. I think that's better. I probably need to turn mine down a little lower, honestly. I'm obnoxiously loud by nature. There we go.
Mine's not Acher, it's just Irish.
It's a $50 deck.
With
I
the
know-
reverse flex.
Yeah. I know Ian as I came in here, Ian had been on stream earlier with his Tarkin deck, right? And
Yeah.
he was super excited he was like, I made top 8 with my $35 deck. He was like, super excited. And I was
Yeah.
like, dude, you had a good deck and you played it well. What's to be upset about?
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Oh yeah, we're ready whenever you are. Go ahead and turn it loose when you're ready. So we got Cody's, and then they went ahead and printed out. I think this is whose Kira is this? I got to look it up. Who's our last top 4? I don't remember. I got to look over here on the website.
The only expensive cards I have here are aggressions. Well,
Hang on.
This guy's prepared. Had a list printed.
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
No, I need matches for round 6. That's Dominic's deck. This is Cody, and this is Dom. And they're both playing Kira, so
Interesting.
LOL, have fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have any Lukes. I don't have any Vaders. I have proxies.
I don't have any Vaders.
I have proxies that look real, but they don't have
I'm really excited to see how Rey Dagobah goes. I really think there's a lot of cool opportunity for it, and a lot of people have been tearing it up. And so maybe I can learn something from him.
That's been half my fun today, just sitting here and watching guys play decks that I have not built or even played against.
Sure.
And just kind of watch them do their thing and had a little fun, like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I need to go move that mat again. It's driving me crazy.
high roll low.
You know what? It's not. but it's not off enough that I'm going to lose sleep over it.
So James rolls boxcars for initiative. That's a great
Bossk
way to
is
start.
ready. Bossk is ready to play. Let's go. Now, we saw Bossk green earlier. Alejandro was playing that today. It was, this is going to sound worse than I mean. It was easily the sloppiest match we saw all day. They were both making plays without exhausting units and playing cards without exhausting resources. Calling that game was a pain in the ass. But Bossk green ended up pulling that out. So I'm curious to see how double red here does. All right. Ray didn't like his hand. Flushed it. Trying again. So we'll be on our way here just as soon as he drops some resources on the table.
That's a great hand for him.
Let's
I'm seeing some of it now.
I'm seeing a Vigilance in there already.
Yeah. And a Moisture Former? No.
He's got 3 of those. I mean, he's come loaded. There's a ridiculous amount of restore in that deck.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of, starting with a Queel. Answering with a Dengar. Love it. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna bounty somebody up already?
Yeah, he is. Interesting
No,
play.
it's a Ruthlessness, which damages him because of Dengar, but it's not a bounty.
Oh, okay.
Now, wow, look at this.
Turn 1 Tarkenton?
Love it. So Target Town getting used straight away on turn 1 just to keep Nick's board clean.
I think James recognizes what he has to do.
Yeah, well, he definitely has enough experience playing this deck that he knows.
Yeah.
Conquered Dawn Interceptors coming in high. James answerings with Bo-Katan down low.
I will use my ruthlessness. And I will put you for 4.
Through Ruthlessness.
Yep. Another Ruthlessness coming in on Dengar. That's a really underrated card, in my opinion. But it's a great card in bounty decks that want to be murdering units.
Yeah.
I'll pay 4 for Vigilance.
Vigilance, yep.
Yep.
Defeat Dengar.
Okay, getting wipe Dengar out with a Vigilance.
Heal.
And just clean his base up. Clean his base right up.
Nice.
And there comes a Saw. Saw is a card, I kept experimenting with it in Kylo aggro, and I never really got a lot of value in it. But I think here he will.
Yeah, for sure. I'm waiting to see how many events he's really going to run, but you know he's got 2 more Vigilances.
You know. Yep.
He's got to have something for more Restore.
Well, let's have a look. We can cheat.
Yeah,
There you
let's
go.
do it.
So you're looking at, he's got takedowns, 3 Fell the Dragons, Arrivals Fall, and the 3 Vigilance.
Yeah.
So he's got character removal plus the healing. But now Saw makes all of that a little less attractive.
Absolutely.
I'll use Vigilance.
Another
one.
already. Damn.
2. And then I'll heal 5. So
Okay, so he's going to net healing 3, and he's going to wipe out Bo-Katan when he does it.
Yeah. I think right now this game is starting as well as it can for James.
I think so. He's already seen 2 of these go by.
Yep. And if I'm him, I want to let Nick burn through all of them ASAP.
Yeah. I don't believe he's got a way to get him back.
I don't see any. That was the first thing I was looking for, too.
Second base for 2.
Bossk going to come out to play.
Oh, take initiative.
Swing in for 4.
Man.
James is sitting on an aggression in his hand, but it's not a lot of value in it right now.
No, I think holding is a smart move for him.
Yeah, I agree. He really wants to use the damage portion of that and then plus whatever else he can get out of it.
Yeah. He might be holding on for Ray deploy.
It's not a bad call. Put 4 into her and then finish her off with a Stormtrooper or something.
Yep. This is the Ray turn.
It very well might be. It should be, right? We're there. 6 for
Okay.
Obi. Big
good play for
Obi.
It's one of my favorite cards in the game. I love Obi-Wan.
Oh,
Phenomenal.
it's a great card. Now, James is sitting on a guild target, which is worth 3 base damage if he puts it on Obi, and he will.
Yep.
He needs to find a way to collect that while Bossk is still deployed. For maximum effort, anyway.
Of course.
Deploy Ray.
Yep. Here's
Okay.
where that aggression's going to come in.
If you play it, how do you do it? It's deal 4, discarding up to 2 upgrades. He's going to put 3 into Obi with the Stormtrooper. Ray's going to go into the base and restore 3. Did they forget? He forgot the restore 3? There we go.
No, he's not forgetting that.
I was like, don't do that. Oh, he's also sitting on Chrysanthemum.
Yeah.
Which
James
would come
has a
in
tough
ready.
decision to make.
Yeah. It's Chrysanthemum.
Yep.
So Chrysanthemum comes in ready.
Because of bounty.
So now Chrysanthemum can end Obi.
Yep. I think he has enough damage to take out Obi and Ray this turn.
I think he does if he sequences it right.
Correct.
I will put 3 into Obi-Wan.
Yep.
And I'm going to make that go off twice from Bossk.
Right. So
Nice.
6 to base.
It's a good play.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll put 2. Is there
There is a 3.
2 experience, and she's
There you go.
units, so I drop her.
So she's a 9 now. But he
9
can still
health.
clear her off with Bossk and Saul.
He can. I think trading Saw for that is a good idea. It would hurt to lose Bossk, but I think he probably needs to do it. He went to base.
Interesting.
5 to base with Saw. 4 more. He's banking on outracing the restore, I think.
Yep. If he stays committed to it, it could work. Because now he's lethal going to next turn.
He can. Yep. Ray's got to clear something off the board to prevent James from just overrunning him. It's like, usually Bossk does not hang around that long, but here he is.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see him hang out like that. I went up against 2 Bossk today, and both times I just had to take him out.
Yeah, you can't, you don't want to let him linger.
No, you can't.
Coming in with some weenie Sentinels.
Yeah, Village Protectors are close for him right now.
God, I hate that card. Now, he can wipe it out with Chrysanthemum if he sequences it right.
Maybe this is aggression.
Now it's the aggression. He's going to, but he ditches the shield and deals 4 to something.
Yeah.
Play it out of turn.
If he, hang on, how is Chrysanthemum worded again?
We're gonna do it this way. I'm not gonna pay.
On attack.
You're gonna swing him into that. 3 damage from the ability, and then 3 damage from him.
Nice.
There we go. Yep.
Great way to do that.
Yep. He takes 2 back.
Kill Saw Guerrero.
Okay. Gonna wipe Saw off the board. Take 5 back.
And I will restore 3.
Store. Now the aggression feels really good
Yeah.
because now you can just wipe her out. He's got the ability to do it.
4 to base.
Okay.
Solid move.
Keep the pressure on. I think he's kind of waiting to see what Nick does here.
So that's got 4 life left.
I think you play the aggression, you push Rey out, and you just draw the card.
Yeah.
The other option you have would be to discard the experience token on the interceptors, but that's not making or breaking the game right now.
It's not going to do anything for him.
Yeah. Chrysanthemum can kill Kanan as soon as he swings in anywhere with the way
Yeah.
his text works.
I think you've got to board wipe him before he gets up to 7 real wars.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Ooh.
He readied.
Oh, I love this. He's going to ready Chrysanthemum and he needs to wipe out Rey. Really? 4 damage to Kanan?
Kanan?
Oh, I know what he's going to do. Here's your board wipe. Watch.
Oh, I think I see it too.
Yep.
Three to base, 5 to Rey.
Oh, okay. He went about that differently, but I like it. Chrysanthemum swings in. His game text pushes 5 damage onto Rey. That wipes her out.
I'll take this shield.
Pass.
See, what confuses me, he could have dealt 4 to her Rey, wiped her out, and then attacked and dealt 5 to Kanan and wiped him out, and
Yeah.
left Nick with basically nothing.
Yeah, while he has lethal right now, a Sentinel messes it up for
That's
him.
true. You're not wrong.
Nick really needs a Luke or something.
Yeah. Not sure. We're not getting good views of his hands, so
He does have a Luke.
there you go. That'd be a good drop for him right here. He took initiative, I think. I apologize. I should
He
fix
did.
things. Speaking of,
And
there
he is dropping
is.
it.
Yep.
Chrysanthemum's out. Yep.
Yeah, that's an easy kill. -3, -3.
I know your girl Shannon up there, like, no. 4 to your base.
On death's door.
Nick's hanging on by a thread.
Yep, 1 health left. Now, Kanan should theoretically get a little bit back.
I think the smarter move is to claim here, though. Because he can't kill Bossk.
Not this round.
And all James has to do is claim.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Nick has to claim here. We know he's got Punishing 1 in his hand. Okay.
He's got to. Luke can take out Bossk next turn,
Right.
and then restore 3 when he does it.
Right.
That's his play.
Yep. Yep.
Well, I don't know. He's friends. And I understand.
Ooh, 3 more for something. What's he got?
Go for here.
Open fire. Okay, so he's going to deal 4 to the Conquered Protectors.
Pass.
All right.
Okay, Nick did claim.
Yes.
Must not have heard him.
Yep. Last card I saw James had in his hand was a Django.
Okay.
But that doesn't, I mean, it's not bad. This doesn't help him because he doesn't have a bounty. So he's not quite as awesome. He's got to murder Bossk
Castle.
right away.
Attack boss. He'll
Yep.
Yep.
restore 3. He'll take 4.
I think you got something like custom, and I messaged them. I'm like, bro, like, it's not coming. They're like, well, we were supposed to stuff up. I'm like,
I mean, does James have Daring Raids in his deck? I wonder. No, he doesn't. No.
Open fire on
Open
Kanan.
fire on Kanan.
Good play.
Gets him off the board, so less Healy shenanigans.
Nice.
Takedown on punishing 1. And there's Django.
Django.
He's got another village
Protectors.
protector. I think it's a. I can't tell what that other one is.
Play Village Protectors.
Oh, God.
Man. That is a card for this deck.
If you made me pick a card that I just loathe, it's that card. It's so irritating.
Yeah. Such great value.
Oh man.
If you're using it, if you're not, I get it.
Oh yeah. No, I just. Oh. Like I understand why the card is good. It doesn't mean I like it. Doesn't mean I like it.
Do you ever feel guilty if you use it? Like,
Ugh. Yeah, I probably would. The Rey deck I have built is Rey Green. I don't think I have any of those in there. Maybe I do. I don't remember.
maybe you should.
Maybe I should. He has to murder Django here, I think. I don't think he can wait. I mean, it's a trade, but it gets him 3 more restore and clears James's only unit.
Yeah, that's the move you have to do.
Oh, James took the initiative.
James taking initiative.
Okay, I missed that. Okay. A little bit of Black Sun action in space. Why?
I don't get that.
I don't get that either.
Interesting.
He
So
attacked.
Nick goes
Ooh.
to Tarkentown.
Interesting. All right. 1, 2, 3.
I guess I get it, though, in that situation. With having the shield sentinel.
Right. Right. Feeling pretty good about life.
Yeah.
I have his health total totally wrong.
I was about to ask.
There.
And a Chewbacca.
Ugh.
Oh. Now this game is in Nick's favor. This has been such a great
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, this is. I'm pretty sure James has no way through here.
I don't think he is either.
He literally had Nick at 1 HP.
Oh, man, that's tough.
That he can do. I'm off. James claims. Okay. He's drawn into a Raider. He really needed a bounty there. He needed to be able to bounty something so he could possibly overwhelm it. But, I mean, Nick only needs one action. He's just going to come with a Luke and the game's over.
Yeah. I wonder if he has anything for the Luke, though.
Well, again, open fire might have done it.
Sure.
Another aggression might have done it. He's got direct damage cards in there.
He said he didn't draw removal.
Yeah.
So 6, 2 base, 2 here, but you're going to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's going to clear the Sentinel, but in the end, it won't matter.
So that's 20. Yeah, but you got it.
Yeah, Luke swings in and the game's over.
Yep.
That was close.
All right, game 1.
What a game.
Woo!
The last 2 rounds I didn't draw anything useful.
This is what a top cut game should be. Two guys going right back at it, back and
Yeah.
forth.
Yeah, loving it.
I wonder if James has anything on the sideboard he could use. Is that Daring Raid would have had in the game?
I don't think so. His sideboard. Here, I'll tell you what. While we're sitting here, we didn't look at his deck earlier. Let's look at it now.
Now's a great chance.
So here's your boss deck. Let me do it. Let me do you solid. I'm going to put it up on the big screen so you can,
There we
so
go.
we're not both squinting at it. Like so. There we go. So his sideboard is pillages, a little bit extra space power, I'm Your Father, and 2 copies of Keep Fighting. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Power Failure.
Yeah.
Power Failure here has some intriguing possibilities, right? Because he can delete both those shields on the irritating Village Protectors and possibly the experience tokens.
Sure.
Pillage, another possibility. Just pulling cards out of Nick's hand. I don't know. There's not much else in that sideboard that gets me excited.
Yeah, I'm the same with you. I'm surprised he doesn't have any more pillage, or he's not main decking or using them. I think it's one of the better cards from the second set.
It is, but as someone who's played a lot of double red in this set, admittedly, the Kylo version, you generally don't worry about their cards. You worry about you got to keep Sentinels out of your way and push damage through.
Sure.
Anything else is kind of a distraction.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, let's briefly have another quick glimpse at Nick's list, because what he might be sideboarding in, right? This is an odd one. For starters, you're going to raise some eyebrows when you look at that sideboard, right? Have a look at this.
Oh, I love the Avenger.
Yeah, like randomly have an Avenger in your hero deck. No big deal.
Paying 11 for it?
Yeah.
I guess if you're up to 11 resources, why not? Just toss it in.
Right. I mean, I think it's pretty safe to assume he's going to stay away from the top targets, but I don't know that. I'm not sure. Would you take the extra lightsaber and throw it in? I don't know.
I think if you're playing against this deck, I don't think you need the Jedi lightsaber.
I would agree.
I would actually take the other 2 out and then potentially put in a Rival's Fall and a top target, or make an opening. I think
I
is
could
the better
see that.
play for him right now.
I could see that. I could see the lightsabers being less impactful in this match, so maybe just yank them all out. Yep.
Sure.
Okay. I could see it. I gotta figure out how to close these things. There we go. Ta-da! All right. So let's come back to here. Headed to game 2 here in the top 4. Oh, they moved my matting again. It's crooked. My OCD can't handle it.
One thing we should have taken note of, or I should have, this game might have been decided by 5 health. It could have been. So that's not to say don't use the 25 health bases, but
Yeah. You're not wrong. James is kind of experiencing what I experience a lot of times when I play Kylo Red, which is the first 15 minutes of your game are amazing.
Yeah.
And then as your opponent starts to build and build and build, you start struggling.
Yep. And that's what happened to James on game 1. He just ran out of gas.
Yeah. He got so close. Couldn't quite get there. Ooh. I honestly think I would have taken initiative right there. Okay. Well, we'll come in with an R2 over here. Then James also loads up his dude with a Ruthlessness.
Yep.
And then Rey kicks off her game text as we head into turn 2.
And now James can just even the playing field and put them both at 25. It's a really great opening hand for him.
So it's a question of, is he going to murder R2? Yep.
Interesting.
And when he does that, 2 to the base because of Ruthlessness.
Yeah.
2 to base.
Smart call. R2 is so irritating if
He's
you don't
annoying,
kill him.
yeah.
He's a great card, but man, you want him dead.
Especially if with the experience.
Right. Now, another impactful card we didn't see at all in Game 1, obviously, Toro Calican. No turn 2 play from Nick. Ouch.
Interesting.
That hurts.
He takes initiative and moves on.
Yep.
See what he comes with.
Toro is such a great card when you're playing with Django and Chrysanthemum. It's
Absolutely.
so easy to just like, have a damage.
Oh, yeah.
They have such high health totals for red cards anyway.
I think Nick is struggling with something he doesn't want in his hand.
Think so?
Yeah, I mean, Korkon's a great card. But we've seen from game 1 that James doesn't have a ton of space units.
Right. You know something else we didn't talk about, but is true? Without those early Vigilances last game, Nick is out.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, just brutal.
The 5 health I talked about a second ago would not have mattered.
Wouldn't have mattered. The 2 Vigilances made the difference in that game.
James dropping Django, good play.
Django, which allows Toro to stand up and attack again. This will be Bossk's big coming out party. James sitting on a guild target, a great card you want to see when Bossk hits the board. Chat's asking what base you use the most when you play.
Mostly it's just like a dig of a swamp. Like just a base blue 30 is mine.
Okay, you're blue guy.
Yeah, I have
Lot
to
of blue.
be. Yeah, it's everything I'm playtesting mostly revolves around blue right now.
Okay.
Then the Village Protector is a great blue call out.
There's that guild target. Then Bossk can ping the shield off before Django overruns them.
Oh,
Ooh, the
confiscate. Nice.
confiscate. Look at that.
It's a good play. That's really going to give Bossk a hard time.
Well, he has a few in there. I think he's got 2. No. Okay, so he had 1 in the main and 2 in the board. So they're all 3 in the board now for sure.
Yeah.
Is that a death mark? I think he came in with a death
Yeah,
mark.
he did put a death
Yep.
mark on the
Okay.
protectors.
Put an experience token.
Interesting. Experience token on the cock ward.
Yep. Pump it up. Get rid of the shield. Now Django can do his shenanigans. 3 to base. Django's about to feast. Oh, yep. Deploy Bossk first. Yes, there we go. This is going to be a really good turn for James.
Yeah, absolutely. Takes initiative.
Okay.
It's going to be tough.
Into that, so you're going to take
Yep.
the base. I'm going to double this. I'm going to draw 4 cards.
Okay, so James going to really fill up his hand here. 4 overwhelm to base.
James also gets to draw 4 cards because
Yes.
Bossk is on the field.
Yep. Claimed that bounty twice. Handful of cards now. 4 more. He still has 3 resources he hasn't spent. And now he's got all kinds of options.
Another 3 to base.
3 more. One for a Dengar. Ho, 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 ho.
3 more, man. Now, as a reminder, we did see Nick like this earlier, but he did have the Vigilances to help him get back.
Yeah, well, he got low this quick with the Vigilance.
That is true.
Now, I mean, we haven't seen one yet.
Yeah. Oh, man,
Oh,
a Bo-Katan.
man.
Good gosh.
Brutal. I love this. This is crazy.
And what do you do if you're Nick at this point?
Pray very hard and get ready for game 3.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
This looks like my game earlier.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That was brutal.
Oh, yeah. But brutal for you. You were sitting back here. I was on the table.
Well, it was brutal to watch. I mean, when you watch somebody lying on the street getting their teeth kicked in, it might not be you, but you still feel sorry for them.
Well, I appreciate your pity, man. That's why I asked if I could come back here and talk. Okay.
He needed that. Going to try and hold him off as long as he can. We know James has another death mark in his hand. We watched him draw it with
We
the
did see
big
that.
pile of cards that he just drew. Yep,
Unfortunately.
there it is.
Yeah. Does James have a way to get Obi-Wan off the map? I don't think so.
What are you asking? What's your question?
Does James have enough right now to just one-shot Obi-Wan? I don't think so, no.
No. Not without putting something else out there.
I'll take 4.
Sorry.
No problem. No problem.
You can see
Toro swings in.
I will.
Rated for you.
There's Rey.
Yep.
Nick's desperately got to do something about it as soon as he can.
He almost has to go after Dingo or Bo-Katan at this point. Try to mitigate some of that damage out.
I think he's going to death mark Rey, or is he going to death mark Obi? He's got a lot of options here, right? He's got a Chrysanthemum and a death mark in his hand, a punishing one, and an I am your father.
Really is always a death mark.
Okay,
On Obi,
death
yep.
mark of the Obi, which deals a damage to him because of Dengar,
Going to attack.
which he missed.
He missed
unfortunately.
that one. That might hurt him. Yep.
Okay,
Katan
where
going
he's going
off.
to wipe out Bo-Katan and restore 3.
This, and that she'll take. And I'll restore 3.
When I played this, you're supposed to take
There we go. They caught it now. Okay. So now he can push some damage through with Django if he wants. I'm going to pull this up. It's a little hard to see because Bossk is hanging off the end of the board down there.
Do they not know they're on stream? Come on, guys.
I will run him through, so 6 into that with Overwhelm. So he goes to base.
So 4 to base. And Django takes 4 back, but he's still on the board.
Obi-Wan Kenobi dies.
I will draw 3 cards.
I'll give this 2 experience right here. And I'll draw a card because she's a force.
Okay. Obi dies, buffs Rey on the way out, and gifts Nick another card.
It was a takedown, so I'm sure next turn he'll be able to take advantage of that too.
Oh, 3 to base. Yep. Bossk untapped. James with at least 4 unspent. He's got at least one Chrysanthemum in his hand. And he's got 6 more damage just sitting on the board. If he pushes through... Yep. Oh, I missed the restore. That's all right. We're there. Now we've got it correct. And 2 more.
So many cards. I know. I'm trying to say I'm gonna play one more thing here.
Yeah.
Choices.
James got 4 resources. Let's see what he does with it. He's got 2 Chrysanthemums and I think 2 Raiders.
I'm your father.
Okay. So either James draws more cards
Yep. Good move.
or Nick takes, or Ray goes out. So, yeah, the obvious answer. James draws more cards. I think he drew a rich reward in there.
He did, and an aggression. He is fully set up.
So he's going to go ahead and play the bounty.
Yep.
Yep, smart. Okay. So we come back to that.
That's all I can do. He's out on Ray. So I'm going to pass.
There we go.
Yeah, keeping initiative is huge. He also has a Luke in hand.
James has such a wide board with so many threats. I'm not sure how you navigate this if you're Nick.
Yeah.
You possibly just have to kind of take this, like the best option you have at the time and just hope it's the right one.
Yeah, you got to play your out, get Ray off the board, get her to take somebody else out, restore 3.
So let's see. She is currently a 5/9 with 4 damage. She's a 5/5 right now.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to kill Toro.
Okay. She's gonna murder Toro, take 3 back,
Restore 3.
and restore 3.
So how much life is left on you? 3, 6, 7,
2.
2.
2.
So like literally Dengar could take her out.
Yeah. Which I think is the best play for James in this situation.
It really is, honestly. I'd trade Dengar for Ray.
A jacked up Ray like that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because then Bossk can put +2 experience tokens on both himself and Django. He's going for the overwhelm, though.
You're going to take 4 to base.
Interesting.
Okay.
Because he's doing 6.
And he gets to draw yet another card.
You're going to make that go off twice.
Okay. So we should be putting +2s on Bossk and +2 on Digga. There we go.
I
Okay.
think that's game at this point.
I think it is. I mean, I don't know what Nick's got in his hand, but it's not going to be enough. He's on 2 HP.
That might be the biggest hand that I've ever seen.
It's crazy, the number of cards that James has in his hand.
Yeah. Luke can come in, but again, he still has another character out there.
Luke can come in and shrink like somebody. He could shrink Bossk, but Bossk would then still swing for, well, he'd swing for 0, but then Dengar does it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Nick's just
they
going to
called
scoop.
it.
It's over.
All right. Going to game 3.
That's right, the best kind, baby. Let's go.
What else would you care for a Sour Patch?
You know what? Yes. Yes, I would.
Or have a couple.
Seems fairly inoffensive. They ain't kidding. That's sour. I'm hoping we get a long enough break after this match that I can fix this mat before it kills me and then go order some dinner.
6s, that's why I did I'm your father. So I can probably get something else.
Yeah, that double trigger is something. For sure.
Let's have a look and see if the other match is reported in or is still going. Nope, the other match is still being played. given that it's Kira versus Kira, I'm not really surprised.
I'm not either. Both of those players are really good at playing that deck.
Well, they are, but also just the nature of those, like, blue-green villain plays a long game,
Yeah.
right? One of the nice things that I like about playing double aggression decks like this, like with Bossk and everything, they're trying to fix the mat. It's going to kill me now. I got to go fix it. Hang on. Let me finish this thought. One of the things I love about playing double aggression is that you know the game ain't going to take long.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
either going to lose fast or you're going to win fast.
It's killing me.
Move again. It's all right. It's my fault.
We got it.
Craziest thing we've seen from the game 2 is that we did not see a single vigilance from Nick. And that might have made the difference.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, we talked about it, right? I really do feel like the two that he played in game 1 were the difference.
Absolutely.
I mean, think about how much sooner he would have died without him.
Yeah. And I think if you're him, you have to mulligan until you get one to open with.
You think so? You think you take the hard mulligan in this matchup for that?
I would, yeah. You got to buy yourself some time.
It's not a bad call.
Especially when you see how James ran out of gas on the first one.
Yeah.
James has an aggression already. Maybe like 2.
Yeah, he's sitting on 2 in there.
It's going to be tough.
This is the first time we also haven't seen him play 2 quick, like 1-cost cards
Yeah.
early in a game. My
Fields Protector early, that's gonna help
most
him too.
hated card ever.
But they look so innocent, man. They just want to help. They just want to protect.
Put a guild target on him.
Arc 170 is another great card for Nick right now.
So amazing. It's just a great card in general. How did Bo get exhausted?
He came into play this turn.
No.
Oh, no, she forgot to.
Yeah,
she
he forgot
already.
to. Yeah.
There it is.
Okay. All right. Gonna murder that and put 2 on Nick's base.
I'll take initiative.
Is he gonna open fire the arc? No. Okay. He's gonna sentinel.
The next best thing for James
Yeah.
right now is that card.
Yep. I think you resourced one of the aggressions.
Interesting.
Having 2 early is not great. It's kind of very subpar. You can see we're already sitting on at least 1 vigilance in Nick's hand.
There we are, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Aggression is arguably the weakest of the double aspect event cards like that.
I don't think there's an argument. I won't argue about it.
Yeah. I mean, most people would agree, I think.
I'm going to
Yep.
kill the
Yep.
Black Stone.
Good play.
I'm going to give a shield.
Interesting. Okay. So he's going to kill the sentinel and shield up his arc. I like it.
Yep.
3 to base.
I'm playing Finn Era.
I'll sack 2 to base.
Oh, and restore 1. There we go.
I mean, now that I think about it, that just sounds pretty sick.
Yeah, James's hand is kind of garbage.
Yeah, it's not great right now for him.
He's got good cards, but
He just can't pay for him.
yeah, it just feels bad. He's going to go ahead and play the aggression. He's going to ditch the shield and ready bow. It's probably the best. Honestly, it's probably the best play he's got.
Yeah.
It's going to get interesting now.
3 to base.
It feels terrible, but
But I don't think Nick got full value out of his vigilance when he played it either.
he didn't. Both players definitely got subpar value out of their fancy aspect cards that round.
Droids look kind of overpowered, but maybe it's not.
I do feel it. I mean, closure between 2-2 is cool, but like,
Pay 3 for Village Protectors.
It's my
Man.
favorite card. Oh, man. Raider, open fire, and Chrysanthemum on a Bossk turn. Bossk coming out. Just getting it over with.
All right, man. We'll see you Tuesday. All right, take care, man.
2 win, restore 1.
Should I do? It's hard to say. How much do you have up?
2.
2.
2 unspent. No bounty for Chrysanthemum. Not enough for the Raider.
No, that's
Bossk gonna
tough.
knock the shield off. And then I think he's going to trade Bow for the protectors, I'm guessing. Or, no, yeah, because he can't use Tarkin. They have not damaged.
Experience token to the restored arc.
Experience on arc.
Yep.
Nice.
Use Ray's action.
Oh,
Now he's going to open fire it.
Nice.
Max value out of that at least.
Take initiative.
Nick takes initiative.
Yep. James with 2 unspent, but nothing to spend it on. And he doesn't want to trade Bow.
Interesting.
Okay.
He might see something we don't, but I think he's
He'd
really
rather
in a
keep
tough
the
spot
unit
right now.
Yeah, I'd rather keep the unit right now.
He does have Ruthless Raider, so maybe that's his plan.
He is going to 6. This would be the good time for it.
Yeah.
How did... Oh, right here. He opened fire there. Duh. We just watched it. Okay, take that on Bossk. That hurts.
Kind of tough. He didn't have a ton of bounties,
Nature of the
though.
game, though.
I will pay 6.
Now here comes the Raider.
Yep.
Base to that.
Yep. 2 and 2. Ray's coming out this round. He doesn't have anything for.
And he's ignoring Ray. And
Well-
going straight to base.
If he goes straight to the base like this, now Ray's restore, it just counteract. It's a wash.
Sure.
It's the best he can do.
James with a take initiative.
Yep. Initiative changing hands here. Both players moving on. Now that Raider on the board gives James finally some consistent damage he can push through.
Sure.
But now the question is, can he control the ground arena long enough to make it work?
Yeah, he's got to have a very tough rest of the game, in my opinion.
Oh, no, I think we're okay.
7 down. Yeah. Ready? 4 to base.
Straight into the base with the Raider.
I will.
If you're Ray, you really need to kill Bo. Just be done
Got
with
to.
it. 7 for Luke. Yep.
Yep.
-3.
That'll get rid of her anyway.
Yeah.
Same result.
I think James is going to have a very tough time
Yeah.
closing this game out at this point.
His deck has really kind of failed him here, and this is unfortunately, I think, one of the risks of playing Bossk. You're so dependent on those bounty cards coming up when you need them
Yeah.
at the right time or whatever, and if they don't, like, what do I do, right?
Yeah, there's not much you can do.
Okay, he's gonna open fire Luke and then probably wipe out with Target Town.
Base for 3. Restore 3.
They just trade 6 damage altogether.
Yep. Yeah.
Take out Luke.
Yep. Good
Yep,
call
there
on
goes
that
Tarkin.
one.
So Tarkin Town getting expended to get Luke off the board, reducing at least that much restore.
They take
Initiative changing
initiative.
back.
Heal 4 damage to Ray.
Another
open fire. Yeah, he's seen them all.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Like he's just like I said, his deck has just failed him in terms of what it's drawn.
Yeah.
He's had good cards in completely the wrong order.
Absolutely. And it's really hard to see a match come down to that riot.
Well, it's one of the quirks of playing games like this.
Oh, yeah.
You know, games of this nature. You have the right tools in your deck, but if they don't come up, it doesn't do any good.
Yeah. I remember I didn't see a Vigilance in my when I played Phil earlier. That was the first time I drew a Vigilance all day. It was crazy. I was wondering if I had him in my deck or not.
Right? Did I forget to put him in?
On a Concord Gaunton, that's tough.
Just gonna wipe him out. Just get rid of him.
Yep.
Get out.
I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna put a Jedi lightsaber.
Oof. That's
That
gonna make
is-
her really hard to kill.
That is tough for James.
Yep.
So Ray's going to be swinging for 6 and restoring 3.
And restoring 3. Put a bounty on her at least.
I will attack your base for 6.
And restoring. I mean, that's a 9 damage swing.
Yeah, it's insane.
So you got it 18.
There's a reason she's basically considered one of the strongest leaders in the set.
Yeah.
Is the flip side. That restore 3 is just crazy.
I don't see James coming out of this one,
I don't think
unfortunately.
he can. I mean, Nick's got a couple of resources left. James got a whole pile, but nothing to play with him.
Nick has a Vigilance in his hand, too.
Yeah. I mean, he's got another Raider. So we can go 2 and 2 again.
Okay, I'll pay 1 for confiscate and the reward.
He's gonna, Yep, he's going to clear the rich reward off.
I will pass.
James is going to take back initiative. If he can take Ray out, he might have a chance to come back.
He's got to kill her. He's got to come up with some way to kill her, whatever it is. But she has 10 health, so he needs, like, an open fire and aggression would do it. But he's seen all 3 open fires already.
He has.
And he played 1 aggression.
aggression,
I
and he
think
resourced 1.
I could swear he resourced another. So I don't think he's got it. I don't think he's got a card left.
40 to base.
I mean, Ray swings in for 6. That's almost enough.
Yeah.
I will attack your base for 6.
So I'm at 24.
Mm-hmm.
I'll restore.
All right, we're going to see if I come out of it.
I think James
Self-awareness.
knows this is over. He's
Yeah.
just
And those are the worst, too, is taking the top game when you can't get the cards going in your favor. You can't get the draws, right? Those are the worst ones.
Oh, God.
That's it.
We're just pouring lemon juice in the wound now.
Yeah.
But I can't go back.
Yep. Man, that is tough.
That's rough. There was.
Oh, there
There's
was.
the aggression.
Man.
There's aggression number 3.
Oh, dude.
But he's still, again, no bounties.
Yeah.
So Nick's sideboarding, he comes in with the confiscates that turn out to be hugely impactful in game 3.
Yeah.
And then James just, that shuffle, that draw, terrible.
Tough, man.
Terrible. Terrible. Well, still, it's a top 4 finish for Bossk Red. And James is a great player who knows how this deck, like, I can't argue with this. Nick's going to the finals, though, with Ray Blue.
Out of spite, he's taking Ray out of here. I love
would.
it. I love it.
I would.
Yeah, good finish, though.
Goodness. Vince, I'm going to throw you. Let's come